Hey Aquarius, welcome in. My name is Lissett. I am here with your manifestation, activation, tarot reading, and chakra cleanse. The chakra cleanse is already performed. You are able to find that at the link in the description box and under my posts tab. Next, I will go in with the sacred geometry frequency activation oracle by Lon. I will find the frequencies that are available for me to reinforce and activate for your manifestations. And I will go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system, get a tarot reading for the storyline, and we'll do some channeling at the end. So this the chakra cleanse and the reading and the activation is for anywhere that you are working with the archetype of Aquarius, anywhere that it is in your particular natal chart or in any way, shape, or form that you may be working with that energy. Okay, so if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me, Aquarius, for the greatest good of everybody involved, let's get started. In the highest living light. Spirit, 7 cards, please. This spread is based on the 7 hermetic principles of manifestation. Okay. In the head space, we've got delight, heart space, prosperity, principle of correspondence, soul time. What did you change? Gaia. What won't be changed? Healing. Your overall rhythm, communication, and your overall vibration. Discernment. Okay. Let's go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system and get a storyline so you can see what resonates and what doesn't. Okay. I'm high energy. I've been meditating. I've been just working with the energy for a little while. Actually, I performed this cleanse about a week ago, so I've really been tuning into this energy here. I'm trying to get the energy of the fixed signs moving. So I've performed the chakra cleanse and activations for all of the fixed signs now, Aquarius. If that interests you, we'll be moving into mutable next. Okay, the light, 10 of cups, the star. We've got the 3 of wands, the sun, temperance, the page of coins, ace of coins. What a beautiful reading thus far. Let's go. We've got the frequency of delight, Aquarius. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Number 19, delight. Have a look, please, at the colors and the geometry. It's good for you to have a frame of reference. I am activating these frequencies. You will find a picture also under the community tab. Excuse me. So if you're like driving or otherwise occupied, you can always go take a look there. Delight here with the 10 of cups. Exuberant. I'm just feeling exuberant. It just feels wonderful, delightful. In the headspace, you've really been thinking about the idea of delight. What does it mean to be joyous? What is joy? How is it ever pure? If you ever forget, have you ever forgotten what joy was? Have you ever been in a place like that? No. Well, maybe, honey, sometimes we travel the darkness and then, and I think that you came out of a dark night of the soul. I just feel it, like, whoo. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. It's like, wow. So, but as deep as you went is as high as you're going, and in the mind space, now you can conceive of a true delight. You can conceive of yourself experiencing this kind of love and joy. Now, Aquarius, you can actually, like, in the mind space, this is so wonderful and joyous, this idea, this feeling, this vibration, like you have now given yourself permission, basically, like you're able to So permission isn't just like, I now give me so, like, yes, the power of our word, and yes, we do sometimes like quantum shift and then like just change channels, you know, and change frequencies. Yes, sometimes that happens, but sometimes the choice to give yourself permission, like giving yourself permission, is actually the traversing of the dark night, or whatever you call it. It doesn't have to be the dark night of the soul. These are all like catchwords and phrases now in like the online community. But it's like when you traverse the void, when you face your truths, whatever they were at that time. So, but if you've made it here with me and you can feel this kind of delight, it's like you couldn't. What I'm saying is those were your truths until you faced them and changed them. And it wasn't easy, and you did it though. And so now you can feel this kind of delight. It's so beautiful. I'm just like having to take the time to talk about it with you this way. So it has to do with like complete and utter happiness with your family and your I say family because like that's like my whole life is my family. I was a teen mom and I've been mothering ever since, and holding on to the women and people who parented me and those I parented, and that's like a big deal to me. Like that's where my comfort is. My family's so important to me. So, but for you, it could be your entire life, like every part of your life, like, or it could be your friend group, or so it could be complete balance, harmonic emotional balance, and comfort and safety. So I also see some abundance here, delight. It's just like wherever you go, it's just this vibe of just all is well, everything's fine, joy. Somebody who knows what it is to forget joy and knows how to recognize and appreciate it when you see it and to live it no matter what. And this kind of joy, it radiates past like the capacity of what some other people can conceive of themselves. So, but that's what happens when you accept your truths and then change the truth and become more of what you'd like and delight. So moving forward, switch, guys. So moving forward in the heart space, I equate this with the principle of polarity because we traverse the poles of our emotions to understand the energy in motion in our heart space. We put our energy in our motion, the energy in motion that we receive, we put it through our heart space, and in that moment we recognize whether it is ours or not. And when you do that, you are acting in prosperity, number 36. Okay, prosperity, the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Number 36, prosperity. I'm like, my feet are going. Okay, so your head space, like your heart space is so whatever makes your heart sing. Like I'm dancing, I'm sitting down and I'm dancing, my feet are dancing. So that's where your heart is. With the major arcana of the star, it is your card. This is the Aquarius card, the star in your heart space. You're in your north node. I can't even. Like, there's no other way for me to say this. You've got it. This is like, you're prospering by what makes you shine. Ooh, hey, you well in the, well, in the principle moving forward, in the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, you have the frequency of soul time, number 40. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Number 40, soul time. with the Three of Wands. This card has been coming up in so many of my readings lately, and it has been representing a portal or transitioning and portals that's in those. So soul time. You have entered into your soul time mission, as above, so below. So it was written by you, for you. And now it is here. This is beautiful. So, okay, did I show you guys? It's beautiful. As above, so this is why you're in this delight. You came, you did what you had to do, the hard work. That we always have hard work and transitioning, but we're just going to talk about this one particular part, okay, if this is resonating for you. So, and let's hydrate. In the principle of cause and effect, every action has a reaction. What did you change here? Number 28, Gaia. You're like, how did I change the world? Okay, let's find out. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. With the Sun, we have a reading of pure joy and happiness here. I was talking about mothering and this feeling of delight and of being like safe under your mom's care. If you're safe under your mom's care, whatever your gender is, or even it could be represent both parents, but it's like you're free to goof off and do whatever. Like you could just do whatever. And when you're able to be free and just goof off and do whatever without judgment and with love and gentle guidance, just come on, our mothers are in love with us, and it feels wonderful. So if you're living like your life like that, delightfully, and nourishing yourself in that way, and allowing yourself to receive nourishment that way from whatever life brings to you, whatever you're calling in, you could just receive it from the earth, or whatever brings you joy. So I'm just seeing like Mother Earth and the Sun coming together, Mother and Father almost coming together. Whoa. Like I'm seeing the Earth as Mother. This is a really strong energy, guys. It's really nice. What did you change? You chose to be happy. You may have chose to get more grounded or become more natural. You may have started living like more of a natural life, or stop like worrying so much about, like I had to just make the choice to do this barefaced. So you may have like it could be a reflection. I'm a channel for the light, it's a vessel for the light here. So it could be that you just like it doesn't have to be like I'm a Libra sun, and I'm quite vain, honestly, a Leo rising. So for me to go barefaced, but for you it could be anything. It could be like whatever your poison is. Like you might really like nice cars and downgrade it, or you may have like and nobody even sees it as a downgrade. It's like only by your standards kind of thing. Like nobody's judging you, you're judging yourself only. This kind of thing, where like you settle in and realize like that your happiness is inside of your body no matter what. It's in your heart, you find it there. You're in this frequency of Mother Gaia. She loves you no matter what. You feel her loving life force teeming through you when you sit your spine against the tree on the grass. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. I'm just seeing this change, like where you're parenting yourself really healthily. It's really beautiful. This is amazing. Also, if you want children, you might be quite fertile just now. And all the other things that are implied with fertility, like creative endeavors and things like that. And if you breed or something, like if you're like a breeder, or if you have like animals, I don't know. So be mindful about that. Somebody's dog might be starting their cycle or something. Watch out, watch your carpets. That's a funny channel message. Moving forward, and what won't be changed, the principle of gender. We've got number 29, healing. I don't know, I just heard Gemini. That's strange. So it's the principle of gender. What won't be changed because there's gender and we're born with a gender. So the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So, well, that was crazy ass healing that you went through, and nobody's gonna fucking change it. You can't even forget it. You couldn't forget it. Like all the dark, like the hard things that you walk through. I'm getting this song. It's like knives like pressing in your heels when you walk. Like it's like literally like stretching your Achilles heel and like healing it. it's like some people, their heels don't develop all the way, and then they get older and they have to like force themselves to walk on their heels and literally stretch it. It's a quite painful process, but it helps with mobility and everything. So this kind of like intentional change, it's painful. You healed it, you did it. It's yours. It's on you. It's your badge of honor. It's what you walk around as. No one can take it. It won't be changed here with the principle of gender, okay? With the temperance card, you're tempered with it. You can probably really appreciate this delight and joy and really appreciate like where you are right now in life because you earned it. And it's beautiful. Like this is a feeling of high gratitude. This is a feeling of enlightenment. Your healing has brought you certain enlightenment in whatever you've healed here. So that's what we have here. Very tempered, beautiful, beautiful energy. Moving forward here with the principle of rhythm. Is everything fine? Moving forward here with the principle of rhythm. Number 14, communication. This is like rhythm. It's like your rhythm, your flow, is how you go in and out of your flow state. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. I almost skipped over the word ability. It's like at this point with communication, you just take it for granted. Like it's not like that you have to take a moment to say the word ability. It's our exchange of information. It is true. You take it for fact. So this is like communication of cutting out some middleman. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Number 14, communication. Well, this is strange. So it's paired with the Page of Pentacles, and he's a messenger. But I'm saying cutting out the middleman. You may be deciding to bring your messages yourself now in a more direct way. Cutting out the middleman, it came up, you guys. And your everyday rhythm, your flow, how you go in and out of your creative flow. Oh, you're creating through you're maybe communicating through your art. I think that your art speaks for itself, and that you don't allow your art to communicate for you only. You also are very direct. There's no ambiguity here. Your intentions are, it's just what you are. You're so authentic. So anything that I said right there, however, take it how it resonates. It's a big energy. I don't know if it's like, communication, the frequency. So it's new. It's maybe new. Maybe you're going to communicate on your own for the first time in some certain space or something. I'm stimming like crazy. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. So, but this is what's happening though. I think actually allow yourself to stim if you have to. If you're gonna communicate, give yourself that gift to do that. So this is like a lot of energy around this communication. It's your everyday creative rhythm and flow. So actually, like when you are in your creative flow and working intentionally on this, whatever communication that you have, that you're creating, so that's like intentional. And then we like go out of that flow for our mundane things, but also like put our attention on our mundane tasks so that our subconscious or whatever can like also have time to process whatever we did, like whatever work we did there. And then also it's almost like the same way like you have to sleep for things to transfer to your long-term memory. It's like comparable maybe. So this is, but for you new, so let's hydrate. So maybe you're like cutting out some middleman and deciding to speak more clearly or something. Give your, like if you can't stand, like if you're not as comfortable with doing like this, like I have to do this kind of stuff with this work, girls, I can't process the energy. Like I have to process the energy in many ways, not just one. Because like some of it needs to move aside so that I can see the important part. So it's like that for you. So if you can't do all this, maybe just like do this or something. Hi. So, or come up with something, like come up with some, I don't know, come up with some secret tech or something that you can process the energy in many ways. Practice over and over again, maybe channeling it. So you guys are doing great. I feel this and I feel it happening. It's happening. It's going to get out. It's going to be such a relief. And it's going to be a change. Like it's going to be like, okay, now we're like, whoo, put that down. Like that. You're working on it, guys. So moving forward, you had to like communicate with yourself to get that going. So, and realize like I have to like compartmentalize like the way that I'm communicating this and like get direct to the point, you know. So discernment, your overall vibration, number 20. Everything's always moving, the principle of vibration. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Number 20, discernment. With the Ace of Coins, opportunity for something in the real world. Opportunity. It's just like living in this high vibration. There's probably all kinds of good opportunities. There's probably all kinds of opportunities, good and bad, everywhere around you. Some people might be bringing some certain opportunities that they see as being good opportunities. They may see that as a good idea, but for you, you're more discerning because you have lots of options. You guys have lots of options. So take your time and communicate as you like. Communicate your truth, okay? Because like you're gonna have lots of options coming up, guys. Well. Opportunities, like God's gonna give you you're in this high vibration. No matter where you go, you're gonna bring fortune. Like you automatically raise the vibration and your intentions are pure and stuff. You want to walk a path of happiness and like a higher loving light frequency, which is not always possible, and you understand and recognize that. So like when you can be in the higher, you know, when like life isn't lifing so hard and forcing us to like deal in the lower places and work out our own karmas, whatever. In the places where you can be happier, definitely you capitalize on that and like live your best life, okay? And so like the best opportunities are gonna come to you and not the best ones too, and you know what to do. Trust yourself, okay? Your vibration is in discernment. let's clear and ground and get another wave with the Rider-Waite system. Wait, this is a wonderful reading. I'm enjoying it. Thanks, Aquarius, or wherever your Aquarius is. Wow. Wait. Sorry. Oh. Sometimes no matter how much I practice, I gotta still do that because I'm moving some other energies so I can see these ones. So you might understand that in like your own certain way. Because like I'm not usually wanting to share that kind of information with. So, the devil, I told you guys, I knew you got your 10 of Cups into life with some, you have some, okay, all the cards. Oh, I'm seeing like I'm seeing some nighttime energy now, you guys. Hi. So the light over here, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you try to deal with everything in this way because you already conquered this and you ain't trying to do that shit again. Like, you're not with that. You already conquered this. You already own this vibe. Like, on this leg of your foolish journey, you've already mastered this card, is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting, and that's why you're able to be right here. You already know, like, you're already discerning enough to know, like, you got over here with discernment, the 8 of Swords. You're already discerning enough to know what to turn away from and what to take up. You already know. Whew, this is high energy. That was good. That was your destined path to deal with that devil. You could have been an addict to anything. Sex, food, drugs, rock and roll, drama. Stockholm Syndrome. Something like he could have had you and you got his ass. Chained him up. Put him in the basement. Just like that. So, wow. So, moving forward in the heart space and prosperity, the frequency of prosperity with the star, Aquarius. What? Let's not forget how freaking powerful this is. In your heart space, you're living so authentically. Okay? And you have this Mother of Wands energy. I'm seeing like, femme fatale, like I'm seeing the snake. I'm seeing Kundalini awakening here. I'm seeing some fiery goddess. Like you can express yourself. You're in your own energy where you can express yourself, your most rawest feral self. Like not just feral, but like you can choose to be feral or anything else. Like I'm just getting like this super powerful goddess who even in her fury like tears and mud face, soot stained face, you know, hair so fucked up, like dreadlocks, messy teeth, talking about still sexy, still goddess of the earth. People tripping over themselves, goddess energy. I'm seeing it right here like that because Aquarius, you're in your own vibe and you're prospering in it. Ooh, baby, you must be wealthy or something. You must live real good. Go Aquarius. You just like feel that way. You're in that vibe that you feel that way. So then it translates and you're going to end up living that way because you're feeling that way. Right? Here on your soul time path, as above, so below. Okay? Walk through the portal, through the transition to truth, your own truth here, Aquarius. I'm hearing that, like, I'm hearing the airplane, but I'm picturing, like, the cartoon. You the bomb, baby. Yeah, truth bomb right here. What? Oh, you're about to drop a truth bomb or something? What? Oh, how would that come through? All the world is yours. All the world is yours. I'm hearing. It's a vibe, guys. Holy shit, bitch. Oh my god. Are we for real? I can't even say for real. I can't even talk. My magic be magicking sometimes. I was talking about, instead of like seeing the mothers, the sun and the moon, I was seeing Gaia as the mother with the sun, right? It was like the father and the mother. But now we got the moon, okay? We got the freaking trio right here, guys. Yeah, you got into alignment. This is too perfect. This is so perfect, it's sexy right now. I'm like, what the fuck? You went through that moon energy, oceans, ocean tides, right? High tide and low. What? Through the sea, the open sea, salt water, deep, dark ocean waves here. Yeah, and also in the sun too. I'm just seeing this. I'm just seeing it, guys. I said Kundalini earlier too. Like the second wave is bringing a darker energy. Not a darker energy, but a deeper energy. The moon, deep, psychic. These are major arcanas. These are destined paths. You got the devil and the moon that you conquered here, Aquarius. So that's why you can drop these truth bombs, no problem. There's gonna be people that say whatever. You ain't worried about shit. Because you already know up and down, in and out, you know already. You're so confident because, like, what? Andrew learned how to work these energies out with Gaia. Mother Earth, the sun and the moon, a beautiful balance. I'm seeing Trinity vibes here. Whatever, the maiden, the mother, the crone. You can do the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You can do Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. You can do the sun, the moon, and the earth. So moving forward. What do we have? What do we have here? What won't be changed? Healing. Okay, you did that. You did that. You did that. Here with temperance. And there's going to always be work to be done. Okay? We're not going to stop it. This is the eight of Pentacles. There's going to be work to be done here, Aquarius. But, like, I don't see a problem. I don't think you even have a problem with that. You enjoy your work. You enjoy your life. This is, like, some energy of, like, somebody who's very living in the moment, like, that they have a structured life. It could be very, very loosely structured, but it's all structured around your own happiness and delight. And, like, you know, so yeah, you have your work. You still work. You still work. You'll still have pressures in the world, you know. But it's no problem. Things are going to be moving fast. Once you cut out this middleman here with communication and the page of Pentacles, it could be also like that the middle man or like the third party or whatever when it comes to this communication. It could be that they were like insufficient. And so you're just like cutting them out. Or you could feel like after you cut the middleman out, you're starting like as a page would, like all brand new to the palace grounds and not knowing and, you know, but still having the energy and the enthusiasm to learn. So, and that's going to really help with this Eight of Wands. Things are going to move fast. Once you start communicating, once you like begin again. I'm hearing that. Donald Finnegan, begin again. What's that? What is that rhyme, that childhood rhyme? Why is it happening right now? Good old Donald Finnegan, begin again. That's strange. Are you starting over again? A little more clearly or something? What? That's strange. So it's going to happen fast. And I think because you've maybe done it in the past, like you're beginning again or something. So it's like maybe going to go faster because of that. Because maybe you were trying to like communicate in one way and it wasn't getting the point across, but you took like your lessons from that, you failed forward, and you're now trying again. And so, you know, you've practiced enough. So we think like sometimes rejection sucks so bad, and then they say like rejection is protection. It certainly doesn't feel like protection against having to correct our mistakes and revamp and make changes and face our limitations. It certainly doesn't feel like protection, but it is. It's absolute protection, and you only know it in hindsight, looking back at this certain kind of point in communication, when the communication starts going really, really quickly, and you never, or like things start going really quickly, moving fast, and you never would have been able to keep up with that if you hadn't have had the that first rejection, and then had to put the time in and practice or whatever it was that. Inevitably, rejection is protection, but it will also strike some question within us, and we will always question our self-concept, and then we will have improve on that, because who else is going to fight for us? And then you're more confident now, more capable too. So this is what's going on with your communication, your everyday rhythm, and your flow. Good luck. You've come this far. I see a journey. You know, everything. If we resonated for you, I see everything. I mean, I don't see it. I just see like there's a lot that you did. You've done a lot. So, number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment with this. Oh, I said you'll know what to choose. You'll know you're gonna have so many opportunities, and you're gonna know what to look away from. Like when you look away from certain bad opportunities, it gives you the opportunity to go within yourself, as like, you know, into this chrysalis of just self, and like stew in your own energetic signature, your own essence. Just like stew in your own energy, all of it. See what you like, what you don't. Learn to love it all and let it go with peace. You're very discerning. Your opportunities are going to come in, and even though it's fast, follow your heart. You're very discerning. This is the message, okay? Let's hydrate, and we'll go into the channel messages with the oracle cards, okay, Aquarius? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, guys. What shadows did Aquarius face here in the highest loving light? May 2025, manifestation, activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation, channel messages. Please, Spirit. I know I made a mistake. I know you're watching me. I never used to look at you that way. Those are the shadows. I know I made a mistake. I know you're watching me. I never used to look at you that way. I don't want to do 4 cards, so I'll just do 5 instead of 4. Like, not 4, 5. We are not right for each other. I pretend that I don't care. Oh, they want me to talk a lot. Let's get some responses. Let's get some responses with these messages of closure. High energies. Thanks, guys. Get some messages of closure here. In response, let's see. I know what if the I know I made a mistake. I know you're watching me. I never used to look at you that way. We're not right for each other. I pretend I don't care. That's kind of disgusting. Like, all I'm saying is that like somebody willingly like encroaching on your space, and you had to just get out of that. So let's get some closure for this. You take what you know if it resonates. So like you didn't reciprocate those feelings. You didn't look at them that way. You knew you weren't right for each other. And these people were encroaching on your personal boundaries, whatever the fuck. And it's just wrong. They just knew that they made a mistake. But let's get some closure from your ancestors, spirit guides. It could be from the higher selves of those people. It could be from your higher self, okay? You just take what you apply as you know, okay? You're discerning, Aquarius. I know I made a mistake. Let's like take it a different way, okay? I know I made a mistake. I left a piece of me in you. So, yeah, you kind of maybe like evolved and left what didn't serve you. Like whatever was making you believe that like you might have stayed in that situation for too long, and that was a mistake, and you just left that. Like you may have left like a relationship and left everything behind, or like maybe left the job, and then you feel like you left, you lost like those years, or you left your like, I don't know, benefits, or I don't know what. Like it could be something like that. I know you're watching me. Please don't blame yourself. Yeah, they were watching you, and it's not your fault. Like that was their bad behavior, and you were not able to have privacy. So, and then it's like an energy thing, because then you get to know, when you are like afforded no personal space or anything, even when that like if they're encroaching on your boundaries like that, your personal space like that, just for your own ability to breathe and your own survival, you begin to like anticipate if that person is coming like from the other room, and you can feel the energy when somebody projects and pushes their energy on you so hard, where they're like encroaching into your own space and you're uncomfortable. It's non-consensual. You get to a point where you can feel that energy approaching you even when they're in the other room. And it's so that same concept, okay, can also be applied to the astral. When you don't fucking consent to some other people in your space, and they are continually doing that, you have to, it's so messed up what you went through, because you had to physically, mentally, spiritually evolve and change who you are and leave the piece of you that resonated with that person in any way, shape, or form. Whatever, like that is shameful behavior. So anything that you may feel shameful about, you had to leave behind with such a shameful thing, parasite thing, that you evolved and leave that part so that they can't even affect you anymore. And then you even change physically and mentally. You have to change the whole paradigm from which you see the world. So when you're very sensitive to energy like this, before it's in your conscious awareness, some people may try to encroach on your space. And we learn, sometimes we run into some real monsters, some real fucking monsters, conglomerates of monsters, and they get put down. And they get put down by your evolving. You don't do nothing. You don't have to do nothing but keep on doing your best. You did that. And that's how you put the devil in the basement. You kept doing your best. You left it in the hands of your spirit guides. You knew to petition. Once things came into your conscious awareness, you were able to, that was a ping, and you talked to your ancestors every single time. The illusion was dispelled even a little bit. You talked to your ancestors every time. And then it's dispelled, and you change, and you evolve, and you took the devil and locked him up in your basement, Aquarius. That's what I see. I never used to look at you in that way. Let me see. Let's go, guys. We're taking a lot of time. I hope that you can forgive me. I never used to look at you that way. I hope that you can forgive me. You probably already did forgive these people, but like that doesn't mean anything to your ancestors and guides or the forces that powers that be. Like that doesn't mean anything to them. But you forgive and you forget. You did forgive. And you know, unfortunately, we have to talk about that here. But it's like that delight, that high delight energy is like what you're living in every day. You've created the space to do that because you survived some things like this, and you can appreciate your autonomy and freedom. Yeah, fuck off, bad guys. Now what? So we are not right for each other. Do you want me around? No. I pretend that I don't care. Thank you for making amends. You released all that in the highest loving light. So those are just old shadows, okay? You released it, you guys. I see that you released it. Let's move on, okay? Let's just like get some messages of love now, okay? Let's let this water bless me. Move my energy. Aquarius, for the archetype of Aquarius in the highest living light here. Messages of love from the universe. Thank you. May 2025. Vulnerability. This is what I mean. Those shadows are over. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. That was like you healed and you're very super tempered and there's still going to be work, but you've done the work. So now your abundance is going to be flowing into you. And it's just going to be like, just keep on being happy, darling. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Leap of faith. It is safe to make the move you are considering. So, new love, abundance, vulnerability, marriage, the leap of faith, and I'm seeing it also as like business ventures. If you're like, you can be, you could like commit yourself, marry yourself to be vulnerable, but also like marriage, new love. Leap of faith. It's so beautiful, guys. It's really nice. Let's look into your inner yang, inner yin and inner yang energy, okay? Your divine masculine energy, and that's going to reflect in your relationship, or you can apply this to this marriage if that resonates. I still feel the pain. Masculine says, do you still have a chance? No, do I? Masculine says, I still feel the pain. Do I still have a chance? I can't get enough of you. I do love you. I watch your social media. Okay, that's what the masculine energy is now emanating. I still feel the pain. Take this leap of, do I still have a chance? Yeah, I think so, guys. It says it was safe to take the leap of faith. So I can't get enough of you. I still feel the pain. Do I still have a chance? I can't get enough of you. I do love you. I love you. I watch your social media. I love you so much. I watch your social media. Instead of using my social media to be social, I use it to watch you. I love you, yes. So you're probably like maybe a little self-absorbed right now. Maybe, who knows. Building a portfolio or something. I still feel the pain. Masculine says, feminine says, I wonder if you're happy without me. No. So there's some necessity for the masculine and feminine energy to come together to feel the pain. Maybe do an activity that incorporates both like creation and implantation, both cultivation and implantation. So just take it as it resonates as a channeled message. Do I still have a chance? Masculine says, I will wait for a sign from you. Do I still have a chance? Okay, so masculine energy. Do I still have a chance? Feminine energy. I will wait for you. This is a matter of courage. Of the same question. Take the leap of faith. Yeah, the same question. So the feminine energy is just like waiting for the inspiration. Like your feminine energy is just being receptive. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a sign from you. Waiting for a sign from the universe. And maybe the masculine too, you guys are maybe staying open, like for guidance or something. I have to remember you're there. I'm just channeling, guys. I can't get enough of you. I'm so attracted to you. I can't get enough of you. I'm so attracted to you. This is intense desire. Yeah. And I see that you're able to kind of balance it. And it's time you have the Temperance card, you have the Devil, and the Ten of Cups in delight. Yeah, you guys are it's gonna get wild. I do love you. I hide behind material things, maybe some gifts going on. Like masculine's like, I do love you, and feminine's like, I hide. So maybe the masculine is like a gift giver, and the feminine is like he wants to hide his feminine behind material things, like drape her in everything that she could ever want, and keep her tucked away for a little while. So, alright, honeymoon vibes, you guys. So, I watch your social media. We will be together again. So, take it as it resonates, guys. That is a beautiful, 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 beautiful story coming out today. Hey, go Aquarius. Let's close this reading out with some wisdom of the oracle cards. Do some cat cows to stretch out like those small little, like your spine, guys. Maybe standing cat cows for you guys. Stretch your shoulders out, lift them up, and push down. Just those small movements. Try that out, okay, guys? Exchanging gifts. Okay, and I was saying that like this person might be like that, like acts of service or gift giving. I don't know, like they like to do that. One of you guys, or you like to do that or something. Round and round. You guys are gonna go round for round. Oh, soulmates. Aquarius. Oh, that was your manifestation activation. Chakra cleanse, frequency activation, and tarot reading. My name is Lissett, and I love you. Bye.